Out for a little test drive. It's Friday. Gosh darn it, why do I say October? Friday, November 17th, 2023. Out for a little drive in the Digibug. No beeping. I didn't make a couple of videos. What? Wednesday and Thursday I didn't make a video. A lot of things. I don't know. It's some kind of in the stars, whatever it is right now. But I've had some things breaking that I've had to repair. Little stuff, very inconvenient, but really annoying and necessary in some cases. In my furnace, I had to get a switcher. It's a time delay fuse is basically what it is. There's like three of them in there. It's electric furnace, and there's one that's kind of the first one that it hits. I replaced it like 5 years ago. Replaced all of them because it wasn't working. It wasn't shutting off. And so this thing's, it's all electric. It's like a 100 amp breaker, and the freaking thing's running. So the other night it was running all night. I wake up, I'm like, is anybody else hot? I'm like, I'm freaking hot. And thing was running all night. So I tried to shut it off at the thermostat, nothing. I hear it click at the thermostat, so I know it's sending the signal. So I'm like, all right, so it's getting the signal, but not reacting to the signal. And I'm like, all right, the thing's like 50 years old. So, shut the breaker off. I'm like, okay, I gotta figure this out. Well, fortunately, I'd ordered parts, and see, that's the thing. On eBay, I try to get the parts so I have them on hand, because if I call somebody to fix it, they're not gonna have the part, I guarantee it. It's gone, that part. And so there's still new ones in boxes that people have out there on eBay, and I pick them up so that I've got spares, because you never know. In a case like this, came in handy. So anyway, I replaced it and tested it out. Boom, worked. All right, so a very inconvenient thing, but a very necessary thing as it gets colder. I can do without the heat, but the family likes to stay warm, so it's fixed. But anyway, that's not the reason for why I'm making this video. I'm in the Digibug going for a little ride because another inconvenient thing, my brake light comes on. And yeah, I'll talk about maybe a little crypto here. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll talk about Nikki Haley. But no, the brake light comes on, solid brake light, and then it just starts going ding, 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 and it won't go off. I mean, the whole time I'm driving, it's a loud ding, 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 and it's just driving me freaking nuts. So I check my brake fluid. I'm like, that's fine. I look at, the brakes. I'm like, they look okay. I mean, the pads and everything. So I'm thinking, man, emergency brake? And mess with that, because sometimes if you don't use the emergency brake, it'll get, seize up or something. I don't know. But anyway, I don't think that's it. So I know there's sensors on the front pads of these Volkswagens, so I'm thinking maybe the wire, the sensor, it broke or something, because I know the pads are good, and it's triggering that alarm. I didn't get under there and look. But another issue that I was having with the bugs, this leads me to what my resolution was. When the dog gets in the car over here, this freaking thing, the freaking seatbelt thing goes off, because she's heavy enough and she's not buckled in that it's going off, going off, going off. If you got the freaking car running and you take your seatbelt off, it dings every, 30 seconds. Ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, I'm not moving. So annoying. So all the dings, all that crap, done with it. So I took the console out, took the speaker out of the freaking thing, and now you don't hear it dinging. Now if I leave my lights on, it won't ding. I don't run my battery down. So I just have to be careful. Going old school. I don't have all these dings. Don't have all this crap. More crap. Just bother you. Anyway, I got rid of the speaker. You got crap in government, get rid of it. You got crap in your banks, get rid of it. I don't even know what I'm talking about. You shouldn't have your money in the bank. Probably not a good thing. Trillions of dollars getting created. What are they going to do? We got bail-ins on the book, so they don't need to bail out the bank anymore. They bail you in. Your money's in there. They use that money to bail themselves out. They bail you in. Bail you in. They dump you into it. You're stuck. Good luck getting out. To me, there's only one way out. It's two ways, but it's just basically it's money in your own possession. What's money in your own possession? What's sound money in your own possession? What's money that will not fail if the government fails, which it's on a fast track to doing? What is it? Sound money. Stuff that works after the government fails. It's money that stands on its own. It does not need to have ink on it that says, oh yeah, full faith and credit of the United States, legal tender. Doesn't need that, because the people understand, hey, this stuff works. Hey, this works without government. Hey, if the central bank fails, Fed fails, it still works. Yeah. Money like Litecoin. Sound money for the digital age. Litecoin just processed over 1 million transactions the other day for under a penny a transaction. Bitcoin cannot do that, will never be able to do that. Layer 2, Lightning Network, they tried it, they failed. Doesn't work. Security flaws, not decentralized. Why are you trying to reinvent a wheel? I mean, it's almost like, you got a bunch of people out there with horses and they're like, well, we can make them go faster. Let's shoot them up with some kind of, magic juice. Let's feed them differently. Let's get these horses going faster. The horse is never going to go faster than the car. Got another analogy. I'll use it on Happy Hour. Wartime analogy, since, that seems to be the push. Go to war, baby! Anyway, get things in your own possession, money in your own possession, things that work outside of the government, things that work now and will work when the government fails. Litecoin, Digibyte, silver. You can get gold if you want to. It's a little overvalued, but I get it. It's more portable. You can carry it around with you. The thing is, it won't be a problem. Silver and the heaviness, all the bulk you got to carry for the money, won't be a problem when it revalues against all the other currencies. It's way undervalued right now. It's not going to be an issue when it's worth a lot more. You won't have a problem storing it then. You'll be happy to store it then. But it'll work. It'll work outside of a vampire system that goes to its knees and burns. It's like those Vegas buildings that just collapse and implode. Like Building 7 on 9/11, collapsed and imploded. How did that happen? Usually that's a controlled demolition. You gotta have explosives in there for a few weeks. They decided to pull it that day. Very interesting. How does that happen? One of the reasons why we're in the situation we're in right now. Just keep playing CYA. Because that's what they do. All right. I hope to see you on Happy Hour today. I love you all. I really do. I love that this thing's not beeping. Brake light's on, but I don't care. It's not beeping. Whatever. So anyway, Happy Hour, 4 p.m. Central Time on the lovely Litecoin Lisa's YouTube channel. I'm going to be in this bar right over here that you can't see. When I have the 360 cam, you'll see everything I do. Probably not a good thing. I'll get arrested. All right, so 4 o'clock Central Time, Happy Hour, live, Litecoin Lisa, Clint Westwood on the lovely Litecoin Lisa's YouTube channel. The link is below. Click in on that. Hit the notification bell. Subscribe to her channel. Be ready. The videos, when they drop, when it goes live, you can join in, pour yourself something. Might be a whiskey night. We'll see what happens. Definitely a cigar night. And we'll talk about all these things. I'll talk about my Nikki Haley and also some more Bitcoin, Litecoin analogies, wartime analogies. All right. Hope you have a wonderful Friday. See you on Happy Hour. Trust yourselves, vampires. Just want your energy. They're going to suck it out of you and take it if you give it to them. Don't let them do it. Get your assets, get your wealth in your possession, somewhere where you can control it. Something that's going to survive after this vampire casino implodes. Do it now, okay? All right, see you on Happy Hour. Have a wonderful Friday.